Two Oxtails and an Empanada. What's going on, baby? It's your boy, Uncle Paulie.
It's your girl, Ange.
What up, y'all? It's your man, Smoke 201. Stand up.
And I'm really happy and excited. I have to shout out to homie City, who was on the show before. He's a part of a team called the Brick City Lions, and they was on ESPN today. And they're going to Florida, and it's amazing because from there they're going to Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Go City.
From they have all three teams going. The big team, the medium team, and the small team. They're all going, and it was amazing to see it today, and to know that, you know, we have young kids from our area that's doing good. And one of the things that the Brick City Lions do too is they make sure all the kids get good grades or they can't play. So to see these kids with good grades, playing hard, undefeated, I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying.
That's a good thing.
Undefeated.
Up, boy.
Yes.
And seeing them go to Florida to be able to be to be able to represent for New Jersey. I'm happy, and if we could, man, let's just give them a round of applause. Woo! Shout out to Brick City Lions, man. Congratulations, man.
Can y'all hear us loud and clear?
They said the mic's echoing. But other than that, how was your weekend, your Thanksgiving, Angie?
Well, you know, we kind of talked about that.
No, we ain't gonna get all the way in.
Not all the way in, but Thanksgiving was good. The food was hot. The family was there. The drinks was flowing. So we had a good holiday.
This is Red and Link being interviewed.
Same thing that you did, I did.
See, it's cool. That's all right. Somebody need a baseball bat to the backside. But looking like the white.
Wow.
Wow. My Thanksgiving was pretty regular. We celebrated really with my family on Saturday, so that was dope. We argued about football, and shout out to Auburn, and I think Alabama played each other. Whoever number 4 was, you're terrible. You should probably not play football no more.
Damn,
I've never seen nobody get picked on like that throughout a whole game. He missed every tackle that came his way. He missed every coverage that came his way. And interception, he dropped it. I mean, I never seen bad play like that throughout a whole game. But anyway,
Flowers from the New York Giants. What the fuck you talking about?
I guess so. But yeah, happy to be here, man. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I hope your Thanksgiving was great. Coming off the holiday weekend, so we hope y'all pumped. Get ready for this Christmas and taking into the new year.
Yeah, and you know what, too? I want to say thanks for coming over, T. I appreciated it, man. You know my family love you to death, man. So to have two of the Oxtails together, man, and we just vibed, drank a little bit, talked some shit and built. I appreciate it, man. My family love you, man.
That was cool, man. That cornbread. You don't even snow bread, whatever you call it, black bread. That thing has something extra in it, man. And that
I'm
thing
sitting on his mind. You heard that?
Yo, it's still on my mind. I'm telling you right now, boy. Woo!
All right, we're not gonna talk about my wife cooking like that.
Yo, I'm just saying, it was good.
It was called spoon bread.
Spoon. I knew it was something with an S.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna call it that because in this day and age, anybody over 6'5" shouldn't be using the word spoon. After just what we witnessed over the weekend.
Oh, we gonna get on the white. This way. Hey, yo, spoon and spoon.
I don't even use spoons. I'm all about forks.
Damn. How you eat soup?
Out the bowl.
Yeah.
Like I'm praying out the bowl.
Yeah. So what we jumping on, T?
Let's just start off with
love
everybody
you, Saint.
know. 6ix9ine. I think I can give y'all a little history. I think everybody's familiar with 6ix9ine, the rap artist. He came on Hot 97. You know, the feds was after him, and they basically warned him and told him, you know, you need to chill out. The court's been warning him for a long time.
Yeah.
So they basically got him, I guess, on racketeering and
shooting, a whole
possession
bunch
of
of a whole
guns,
bunch of
they're
shit.
trying to get a whole bunch of other stuff on them. But it basically tells me that Shotty and them was basically, to me, using them.
Absolutely.
Because they, them dudes is really they doing it, but they needed someone front line to kind of hide how they was doing whatever they was doing, and he basically took the bait, and now he about to wear that. And for people who aren't familiar with what recently just happened today, like Shotty went in there and said, "I'm never gonna snitch."
Right.
So basically, I'm ready for whatever you're gonna give me. I don't think 6ix9ine feel like that.
Well, no, he pled not guilty. There was a rumor that he had actually got released, but that wasn't the case. He was just transferred to a new facility. Okay. His bank account, as well as his mama's bank account, has been frozen because of the investigation. He actually got locked up November 18th. And he is also looking at a possible 32 years. They have so much video footage of people getting shot and him being right there, and they also found the guns in his house. So
he gonna have to tell on somebody.
You know what's crazy?
Yo, he gonna have to tell on somebody.
You know what's crazy? I don't think people understand the feds. The feds have, if I'm not mistaken, 80 or 90%. Help me, Angie. You're the smart one out there.
80 or 90%.
Conviction?
Conviction rate.
Oh, yeah. He's not
you
getting
know
away.
what I'm
He's not getting
saying?
over that.
So, Tyler, you saying that don't mean anything with the right lawyer, but I'm trying to let you know that boy gonna get up there on that stand and he gonna sing. And I laugh. I heard his leaked album. The album is trash.
The album that came out on the 23rd?
But they have.
Well, it came out last night.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I listened to the leak part, and they have maybe 3 songs on that album that if it came on in the club, I'm leaving.
Right.
Because it's gonna make you want to kill somebody. Other than that, the album was trash. It's a lot of it did a bit of kill, and I laugh because he talking about how much he's a killer.
He hang with killers.
He's
they
a
kill
gorilla.
people.
He a robber. He a stealer. And he gonna get on that stage and he gonna sing like a canary bird.
Well, there was a lawyer that was in the courtroom when he was, I guess, trying to get bail, and then the judge denied him. And it's a shame because this lawyer, he was over there talking slang. He just was happy to be in the same room with them so that he could have something to talk about. But what he said was very interesting. He said from the time that Tekashi walked into the courtroom, from the time he walked out, he was shivering. Because that's not, he's not built for that. Nobody should be built for the jail system, by the way. But he's not built for that.
I hope his booty hole built for.
I'm just like, wow.
I hope it ain't like the White Howards, because he's going to be in trouble.
And I mean, we talking
It's gonna
about
be rainbows all over the place.
all over the place. And we talking about security guards getting shot in the stomach with licensed guns. There's all different types of situations going on here. And I really think that he was used while he was putting out this music and everything. They were doing the money laundering thing. That's why I said, but like I said last week, I really think that his lawyer was really trying to help him build that case by trying to break affiliation with them. But at this point,
it was too late
because the feds won't let you do whatever you do so they could build up that case, because once they go, there's no coming back.
That's why it makes sense now when he was on the Breakfast Club, when he kept pausing. He kept pausing.
A whole lot of pause.
Because you know why? Because he kept hearing that jail cell close. That's why he kept pausing.
Hey, Joanna.
And hey, baby, I love you. And it's oh man, it's crazy because I think Bobby Shmurda should have taught people
who's actually on the album.
Yeah, they should have.
That's what I said.
He should have taught people what to do and what not to do. And he's like what get me mad is, and that's why I know these young cats don't listen to the older cats. This hip hop police shit been going on for a long time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And cats act like they not on it. They like he really thought that he was untouchable. Suck my dick this, suck my dick that. Now he has a chance, man, where somebody really gonna want to suck his dick.
Right. Or they're gonna really want him to do it.
Yeah.
But you know what? They get caught up. It's like if you keep doing something over and over, you actually start to believe it. If you in the booth, you rapping these lyrics and you saying this stuff, and you got people around you giving you all these beautiful lies, you actually start to believe that, like, yeah, you know what, I am about that life, but you really not. You hang around guys that's about that life, and I saw that them guys didn't respect him a long time ago. Fat Joe told him. Fat Joe told him.
You know what he said? He basically looked at him like, yeah, all right, old man.
Yep. Come on now.
Yeah. And now, you know what's crazy? And I'll leave it alone. What happens when he get into the cell and that dude looks at that 6ix9ine and licks his lip? Like Puffy when Puffy talked about Atlanta.
Take that.
Yo, what are we waiting for? Like he in trouble, yo.
He in
Trouble.
He gonna be somebody bottom bitch.
He is.
No, he gonna be Little Debbie's and cool cigarettes, yo.
And right now, he broke. Them assets is frozen. He tried to give out
Yeah, you right, Briss.
He tried to give out all his money. He had $1.7 million in the bank, and he offered all that money up for bail. And the judge said no.
And meanwhile, they denied his bail because they used the excuse that Shotty and them trying to get him, so there's no need for him to be on the streets.
Right.
If he on the streets, he ain't no good to the feds. Because
So you know he's singing.
Yeah,
basically.
but think about it. When he did that video shoot with Kanye West and Nicki Minaj, somebody shot up there. Then when he went to the restaurant, somebody came in there and shot up there. Maybe somebody was trying to get at him because they know he going to snitch. They're like, at this point, we don't really need him no more. He just a little troll. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was following around, trying to be like a little young 50. And what 50 say? Don't call me, call your mama.
You know what's crazy, though? 50, I think, was wrong.
He was.
50 took that little boy, used him for what he could use him for. And then soon as that shit got thick,
He said, I ain't going to do it that.
pew! And ain't nothing faster than pew. He was out, yo.
50 be having fun. 50
Yeah, but
be having fun.
as older guys, yo, with some things, it's just my personal opinion. When you got young cats like that, man, you gotta guide them, yo, in the right way.
He don't respect his oldest son. Come on now. He disrespects his own
It
kid.
ain't even just young cats guiding them. To me, it's more like Bobby Smurda probably. I don't know. You know, I don't know the kid, but from the way that he act, seemed like he might be familiar and comfortable with jail.
Who, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Bobby
think
like he played a little bit more than.
I don't think 6ix9ine is gonna be
6ix9ine
comfortable.
6ix9ine ain't played like Bobby like he played a little bit.
But Bobby was another one. You putting all that business out there, and then you got
made
it.
a song about that.
He made the whole song, but now he
Thought a body just a week ago.
But the problem is, he'll be out in 2 years. 6ix9ine got more years than his lifespan. You got more years than as long as you been living.
He gonna come out 6ix9ine.
He gonna come out and see.
They're gonna stretch his ass out.
Yes, free Bobby Smurda, right? Y'all want Bobby to come out. I like Bobby's music. But what Tyler said, lawyers are the key to freedom. In some cases, not all the time. It's about who you know.
I agree, Tyler.
I mean, well, we can pause before I even say this. We can stay on 6ix9ine all night. Pause. But
Why you pausing?
Because he said,
As long as there's a lady in the room, man. 6ix9ine is not a problem.
unless we talk about myself, pause.
Joanna,
But,
message.
let's move on to the next topic. I'm pretty sure Paul is very excited about this
I'm excited.
because you get very, very excited about just silly stuff.
Okay, what are we talking about, there?
We talking about your boy, the White House.
First of all, that's number one. And I need somebody to explain to me. I've been watching. I'm 41 years old. I've been watching basketball for a very long time. I've played basketball. I've even had basketball injuries.
You ain't play this type of basketball.
I'm trying to figure out. I've heard of torn Achilles, dislocated knees, back spasms,
That's the worst.
sprained ankles, eye injuries.
Damn.
But I've never in my life.
Shout out to B More.
Shout out to B More. I never in my life heard of somebody not being able to play basketball for a booty injury.
He pulled the muscle.
overtime people do pull, you know. They
Name
have thigh
another NBA player that has not been able to play basketball over a booty injury.
Cheryl Swoops.
Sure. I'm serious, Terrence.
Yo, man, I don't know.
Name
I think it
another
happened,
like
though.
dog.
You
But
think
you
it
think it
I
happened?
think it happened.
This is an
I
echo
just
on your
can't.
mic.
I just can't remember. I think it happened.
All right, somebody saying it's just Uncle Paulie, Tyler. Somebody saying it's an echo on my mic. And that's bad then.
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
No, we not wilding. He's wild. Because I can hear ESPN news now. Breaking news, literally. Breaking news.
For y'all that just tuned in, you're not familiar with this, because there are people in the world that's not familiar with it. I talked to people today, and they was just like in awe. Dwight Howard, he plays for the Washington Wizards. He's been in the league. I don't know. I want to say
Yo, you gotta talk on the mic.
15, 16 years.
He always over.
Yeah, he made me lose train of thought. He's been in the league about 15, 16 years now. Plays on the Wizards. So somebody just came out. His boyfriend was upset that he was cheating on him. So the boyfriend name is Masin
Elijah.
Okay.
And
I feel weird even saying that.
And he says that he is not a tranny. He is a man who wears wigs.
Whoa.
Okay. I like that, makes it better.
I'm a man, Damon.
So basically, he came out and said Dwight Howard was cheating on him, and he feels some type of way about it. And he be going to transgender sex parties and just taking his raw meat and slamming it in other men.
Right.
And
just slamming it. Damn.
yeah, well, I mean, shit, he slammed the basketball home. He probably treat the meat just like the ball.
Right.
I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
But yeah, I don't even want to say it. But my thing is, you just like I heard of raw turkey, raw giblets,
right,
raw steak
On this holiday.
But you just jumping up and booty raw.
Well, the thing is, my son said that they met at Wildin' Out. He said they made eye contact, and within a week, Dwight was up in his DMs. Okay? It goes down in the DM.
This what drives me crazy. He described Dwight like he was a real woman. He fine, 6'11", goofy, charming. He ain't got no wife and ain't never been married.
Okay.
I couldn't resist. I mean, really? That's what they out here doing?
Well,
I'm never going to Nick Cannon show.
But you know what's crazy? Dwight Howard showed us that he was suspect when he grabbed old boy penis during the Houston Rockets game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And old boy was giggling. So, it's crazy because that is my favorite line, Tyler. But my thing is, you told me about Charlamagne, and Charlamagne made a good point. I'm not into the gay lifestyle, but if that's how you living, that's how you living.
Right.
But why come out and try to shame him if you want people to accept your lifestyle?
Exactly.
Magic Johnson 2.0. I do think it's wild that he just going around slamming it, as he called it, the meat into the backside. He was in the meat packing district in New York.
Yeah,
he
that's
wasn't
just...
in New York.
But do you think it's fair? Because the term they're using now is sexually weaponizing people. They're saying that he's using his sexuality as a weapon and taking it out on him. Do you think that's fair? Because they said originally when they first started dating, he asked him to sign a non-disclosure and he refused. So for Dwight, that should have been a sign right there to maybe run, because a lot of people are on the come up.
And what about the 16-year-old girls he had in the room? It's like Dwight out here wilding.
Yeah.
He out here wilding. And the 16-year-old said, they smashed. And they had the hotel room. They had the picture of him in there. He was in his Houston Rockets outfit. So I'm just, I don't know, man.
16-year-old girl?
Yeah, 16-year-old girls. He flew 3 of them down to, I don't want to lie. I think it was Florida or something like that.
And
Charlamagne talked about it.
He been talking to Robert.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you gotta go through
that.
Dog,
what is you doing, man? He can have a great amount of women.
But I don't think
and you messing with 16-years?
But I don't think it's about what he can have. I think it's about power. Because usually when you're talking about a 16-year-old and you're talking about this grown man, you're taking it to a level where you're talking about taking advantage, having power. It's just like just like what R. Kelly was paying on the little girl. He messed around with the other girl who was more experienced, but he got off more paying on the little 14-year-old girl. There has to be some level of power.
I'm sorry, that girl didn't look 14.
Yeah, that one that he peed on, yes, she did. Her body wasn't even developed. You thinking about the 17-year-old one.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the 14-year-old
one. Over 14 and 17.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just saying.
There's no arguing over, but what I'm saying is when I watched the video, I saw that it was weird that he got off more.
You
so
know
that's
what
I'm saying.
You know what gets me mad?
Hold on. You know what bothers me?
Go ahead.
You might like this.
Go ahead.
How did the pastor get involved, Reverend Paulie Bell?
With what, my brother?
The pastor put pressure on old girl with the wife that she not, come out with this. They put pressure on her, basically, him and his team. And
that's
pastor.
right. That's
you know
right.
Why?
He was being threatened.
Because they took care of the offering plate.
Mm-hmm. Now look at here.
Listen.
Oh, that's what they do at your
Yeah.
congregation.
Nah, I don't go to. Hey, listen.
Offering plate, you make sure they good.
Absolutely.
I can hear the preacher now. Well, Brother Dwight, I understand you. Oh, you're going to give the church $20,000. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my hands on it and I'm going to try to take the pressure off of you because the devil is a liar. Yeah. Like, I can see it. It's all about money. You know how I feel about that church shit. Yeah. But it's all about money, man. But we're going to move on. I just hope that somebody prays for the Brother Dwight. Maybe T.D. Jakes can lay hands on his asshole and he can stop doing the things that he's doing, man. And you know what's crazy? Dwight's been soft in the paint for a long time, and maybe this is the reasoning behind it.
So now, do you think this is going to affect the amount of fans he has? Because y'all said that
no, the LGBT community gonna come, but now when he's playing defense like this, somebody might feel some type of way.
Well, not for nothing. He might have been soft in the paint, but he was always a good rebounder. He can grab that ball off the rim.
Well, y'all said he was grabbing balls, before.
Yeah.
So
he
then,
always been a good rebounder. I just didn't know the rebounding was going on off the court. But anyway, I want to talk about your favorite rapper. I don't know. I guess if you're in Atlanta, Future.
Man.
I'm gonna give y'all a quick version of the story. Basically, Future, who already has 5 kids.
Yes, he does.
He's been messing with this young lady for the past 2 years, and she found out that she was pregnant, and she came to him, told him that she was pregnant. He basically said, hey, I think you should get rid of that. I'll take care of it. I'll handle, just go and get rid of it. So when she goes to a doctor, her age, she's in the mid-30s, so of course any woman that's watching this show understands your doctor is probably going to tell you if you go to the chop shop to get something like that handled, at that age, if you plan on having a baby again, it's that your condition may not be good enough to have it because you're later in age.
You don't think that all the silicone that her name is Eliza Rain. You don't think all the silicone that she has may play a part in that? She's in her 30s. Women can have children in 40s, 50s, and everything else.
But what he's saying is when you start cutting and going up into the and I'm just gonna call it the engine of the car,
Lord,
and start pulling out spark plugs, the engine ain't gonna run the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was so concerned that she said, "I'm gonna keep Future's baby because of that."
But you know what though? I have no sympathy for him. And because let's keep it real.
Then he threatened her and sending out all types of. So she feared for her life. So right now she's living hotel to hotel, and she wrote whatever's going on this weekend from a hotel. So she's not actually at home right now. So she's just moving around.
Well, she said that someone from the industry told her about the alleged. Let's use that word. The alleged hit that he was supposed to put on her. She agreed to the abortion, like you said, XYZ. So I look at this like this. Everybody knows that Future is a baby maker. And I would be more concerned about the diseases I would catch from him because he keeps, spreading it around. But y'all don't stop. Y'all continuously mess with this man. This is not the only story that has came out from video vixens about how he has either threatened them or has treated them a certain way, and if they didn't have sex with him, he treated them, like complete crap. Now, 5 baby mamas. Baby mama name number 1. Name is Jessica. No one has ever seen her. She has a 16-year-old child by him. Second baby mama name is India. She has a 9-year-old child by him. Number 3. The third baby mama is interesting. Her name is Brittany. Brittany is also engaged to Future right now. She has a 5-year-old child by him. Ciara, which we all know, has a 3-year-old son by him. And Joey Chavez, who also happens to be Bow Wow's baby mama, is pregnant. I think she's about to go in now. He also was messing around with Scottie Pippen's soon-to-be ex-wife as well. So I feel like if you see this man right now,
hold up, though. She just broke you. You out here throwing teacups. Shit.
yes.
Yo, if you was a point guard right now, I'll be in the air.
Yeah, they catch it. But you know what's crazy, Angie? Through all of this, and Wake, we on the same page, homie.
Kids are the Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler funny as hell.
Kids are the future, right?
But my thing is this. You going around, and I say this every time we talk about shit like this. You meeting all these women, and you just fucking with no condom?
She says that he hate condoms.
Yo.
And they talked about it, and
he must be allergic.
Allergic my ass. You know what he's
allergic to babies.
You know what he's lucky? He's lucky that he don't have AIDS.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like let's really think about it. And this is something that we need to talk to our young kids about and push. Like everybody always say, if you don't wear no condoms, you're gonna have a baby. A baby is a blessing. So if that happens and that comes, you had a blessing. But an STD that you can't get rid of, that ain't a blessing, dog.
And the crazy part is she said she was in some relationships over the 2 years, and she claimed it wasn't, whenever her boyfriend would mess up, then she would call Future.
They all sloppy.
She is a video vixen. This is what she's doing. She is thirst trapping, and I'm not trying to be extra hard in the system, because if that's what you're doing and that's how you make your money, then by all means. But I just look at it like Joey Chavez just had a baby shower. He brought Brittany with him to the baby shower.
Yeah, that was
cool. And had a nerve to have on a shirt with a king and a queen up there hugging up on Joey. But he ain't with Joey no more. He with Brittany. And Brittany mad, but she was at the baby shower. If you walk into a situation like that, you know what you're getting yourself into. You just want to be one of them to be pregnant by him. And I'm sorry, this is the way I look at it. Looking for a come up. It's no way you're going to tell me that this is normal behavior.
Man, I'm sorry. I know I don't mean to get off topic, but Future must be licking some ass out here. Because for you to just have all these women in the same circle and just having them drive, everybody know everybody. Because, I mean,
his name Future.
It's obvious everybody know everybody.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
Goodness gracious. I want to give a shout.
Nah, my ass,
He
yo.
probably preached to her all types
Man,
of
He's like,
crazy
he's like, I got 3 kids.
She seen the same. It was the same bullshit that was going on.
I don't know.
The only reason why people like Ciara now is because what's that motherfucker name?
No, we're not talking about Russell Wilson.
Because I have to say it.
He's a good
because
guy.
he's a Captain Save-A-Ho ass nigga,
crazy.
yo.
Damn, that's
The
bad. It was
fuck
like
out of here,
and
man.
look, and I love all my white viewers, but it's just like, dang, he was married to this white woman for all these years. He got divorced. He was single for a while. He then married this black sister who already had a child. He took on as his own, and she had another child with him, and they both come established. The problem with Ciara was out here dating people for clout when she first came in to the industry, like when she was dating Bow Wow. Ciara is my height, so I knew that wasn't a real relationship. Bow Wow, like what, 5'1"?
Somewhere
I know
over the whole boat.
She thought that she was going to be able to change Future because of her fame, and when she realized that was not going to happen, she backed the hell out.
She thought she was going to be able to change it because of her goodies.
Yeah.
Her goodies.
That's my song. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry. I'm just. It's
she
just.
got away.
It's
She's
getting.
not part of this anymore.
It's getting to the point where no one is keeping it 100.
Okay.
it's like we are putting these chicks that's doing whole shit on a pedestal, and we okay with it. It's aggravating, just like Kim Kardashian. Like, this bitch sucked a dick and fucked Ray J, and now she's one of the biggest moguls ever, and now she comes out with, oh, I was taking E-pills at the time, and I know.
I heard about that
but
too.
What I'm getting to is, like, yo, man, if these chicks were around these rap niggas, and they was doing the shit with the niggas that was in the hood, niggas would be looking at her like, yo, man, that bitch a hoe, man. She ran through the whole crew. But because they got a couple of dollars behind them, we give them a pass.
No, Sierra already had celebrity before he even came along.
Man, you sure? Why you
hating
on Sierra like that?
Don't be like that.
Why, you mad because you ain't got no 1-2 step?
That's
why you mad?
I got a 1-2 step and a motherfucking lady who will shoot the club up if you fuck with me.
Okay.
So I'm cool.
Yo, dog.
But I'm just saying,
now you
what
out
did
here
she
threatening me like I'm 6'9".
But what did she?
Nah, I'm not.
Come on, Shotty.
Come on, Shotty.
Shotty.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, I get what you're saying on one accord, but what did she really, really get? And the reason why I'm saying that she's a bit different from some of these other sisters, not all, but what did she really get out of Future? What did she get from him besides a baby?
I don't. You know what? She got a single out that she put out to diss him, and people listened to that only because they wanted to hear what she was talking about.
I know her
Future.
from 1-2 Step.
I've been knowing her way before.
How long ago was 1-2 Step?
She got more than that.
That was before.
But she got more than that. She's a dancer. She can actually put on a show. That girl can dance and everything else.
I'm pretty sure she can, but I don't know her from nothing from Future.
Well, y'all,
but the baby. That's it.
Well, y'all, you should look up. She can dance.
I'm pretty sure she got some.
She's
other
like
songs I know.
She's kind of like that. You would put her in the same category as far as her profession, like how Janet Jackson or Jennifer Lopez got minimal vocals but can put on a real show. Ain't no whoa with that. Because we're not going to do
Janet Jackson.
Oh, don't go there.
With Jennifer Lopez.
Don't go there.
Or anybody
What's
else,
Elder
man.
Barge's brother name? What happened to that baby?
Janet Jackson.
Reby?
Yeah,
Reby hiding the secret?
Yeah, we going to skip that when you start fucking with the Jacksons.
All right now.
You want to be
I
starting
love
something.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
You might want to look at that.
I have no problem with that.
Excited about that.
I have no problem. I love the Jacksons.
Damn, that's crazy. You said Janet Jackson got minimal.
Yeah, I'm
minimal
not even,
vocals.
I'm not even listening to her.
No, I love Janet. I had the earring with the cannon and all. You're not going to catch that.
What
Rhythm
did
Nation
what did
and
they
all.
say in House Party 1? Next.
Nope. Y'all dead wrong for that.
Hey, y'all. Listen. Well, let's talk about Charlie Brown. I don't know how many people seen the picture with the Charlie Brown picture.
No.
Really? No. None of y'all? Wow. Where y'all been? Are y'all black?
Yeah, but you got me.
Why? Because you got the Tupac?
I don't watch a lot of TV like that, but go ahead.
Nah, but basically, it's been an uproar because it was a picture of Charlie Brown scene where he's sitting at the table, and Franklin, the only black kid that's at the table, is sitting on the opposite end of the table by himself in a picnic chair. So there's 5 other people sitting. So there's 3 people sitting across from Franklin, and there's one at the head and a girl at the head. So people were saying, why did they put Franklin by himself sitting in the picnic table? Basically, why did they put the
You can come up with so many things. He didn't like the potato salad. It had raisins in it.
Right.
There's so many different things you can come up with. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you look at the cartoon things, cartoons been being disrespectful and subliminal and racist for a very long time. A lot of the Bugs Bunnies and Tom and Jerry's and things and Mickey Mouses that we loved so much as children, once we became older and really understood it and looked at it, we was looking at some things that was really crazy.
Subliminals. And if you read up on Charles Schultz, which is the actual creator of Peanuts, he was a racist. And understand something else. Why are people so surprised by that? Why they didn't get mad about Pigpen? Remember the character Pigpen that was always dirty? And every time he would get clean and he'd step outside, he would get extremely dirty. And they hung around him, but they didn't really want to be around Pigpen. Pigpen was a representation of a black boy as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now they want to pick it out. Now, don't get me wrong. I grew up on Peanuts, My grandmother loved it. I used to get the little Snoopy from Macy's every year and all that good stuff. But that's been going on. That's been going on.
Well, I mean, I know they say Shotty was racist, but supposedly this is the 50-year anniversary of Franklin actually coming out. He came out in '68.
Tyler, really?
Right after Martin Luther the King got shot and killed. So this will mark 50 years that he put him up. So I don't know. Me personally, for them to come up with it 50 years later,
right?
I think somebody just brought it to light, and social media just ran with it because this picture is over 50 years old.
Right. Now,
So
if we had social media back then, it probably would have been brought up too.
No.
Right.
No, if we had, let me tell you something. Because people need to start realizing something. If we had social media in the 60s and the 70s, you think that these raw chickens is wilding now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They be like this. Like, look.
yo, they would have had hanging emojis, dog emojis,
Absolutely.
fire hose emojis.
Word.
It's true. It's
so
true.
Let's really keep it 100.
Nah,
So
I'm with you,
we
dog.
kind of happy
I
that
agree.
this internet shit came out
Now.
in this day and age. Because in the 70s and the 60s,
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
man,
Definitely would have been something to talk about. But we're gonna move on. I want to get into the Pusha T on stage. I don't know if y'all heard that Pusha T
Oh,
performed in
yes.
Toronto this weekend, and he wasn't attacked, but somebody in the audience threw a bunch of beer, and it started a whole melee. Then they started coming on stage. By the time they came on stage, Pusha T was already to the back.
Shout out to Pusha's security. They was getting it in.
And his security was handling the jokers that was throwing the beer. But Pusha said, obviously, those guys were paid by whoever you might think is Toronto to come at him while he was on stage and, try to mess up his show. So he came back out and continued to perform. But by the time the police showed up, they shut it down.
It was 1,400 people in attendance at that spot too, and and then he said that he feel that Drake did that, but seriously,
3 people ended up in the hospital.
That's what they.
I don't know what
security
type of.
put work in.
Security.
It might have been security. I don't know.
No,
it was 3
security
people.
was putting that work, and I seen that video from like 3 different angles.
Right, I
I'm
seen
talking
it.
about it was crazy.
Yeah, I definitely seen some pounding going on, and it wasn't no bedrooms.
But you know what? I think that whole beef between Pusha and Drake. See, I really think the real beef is Kanye and Drake.
I don't think he cares either, Tyler.
I honestly do, because I think that beef was a silent beef that was lyrically going on for a while. If you listen to a lot of their music, it sounded like that they were trying to attack each other without actually coming out. Pusha being a good lyricist, I feel that, him being under Kanye's label and all of that good stuff, I think they just kind of put everything together, and then they kind of had that little rap beef. And of course, Drake didn't come back because he was advised not to, because somebody
That's
felt
bullshit.
felt that they would have destroyed his career.
We're not gonna get back on that Drake shit, but before we get, because we got time, we gotta get on that question that Angie has. We have to, Terrence, because I think we're gonna have a great time with that. I feel like a deacon the way I said that.
How soon is too soon?
Yeah, go ahead. I need you to get into that, Angie.
Okay, ladies. So I was thinking about this question about a couple of days ago, and I was talking to a couple of my girlfriends, and we was just having this conversation about how soon is too soon. I have friends that actually slept with their husbands on the first night, and it worked out. And then I've had some women that slept with their man on the first night, and they never got a call back. So now we're trying to figure out, what is it? How soon is too soon for a true adult? We're not talking about teenagers. We're not talking about Janet Jackson, let's wait a while. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about...
Janet again.
I know, right? I had to do that. But we're trying to figure out, when it comes to healthy dating, how soon is too soon? And I really wanted to ask the guys what they actually felt about this, because I'm a female. So I can tell you my thoughts, but I really want to hear from the men. So I want to put that out there for you ladies.
I'm going to tell you this. If I meet you on the first night and we smash, I'm dashing.
Smash and dash.
I'm telling, I'm out. You will never see me again.
But what if you really liked the smash and y'all had great conversation?
Then we might fuck a couple of more times, but as far as me making you your lady, my lady, what made you so special that you seen me and you smashed me the first time you met me?
True.
Nope, not on duty. That's
right.
something that you fucking do.
That's right. You don't have the YOLO complex.
And I think I'm special, but I ain't that motherfucking special.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Shout out to my man with the John Sally
Hey, Andrea.
comment. Appreciate you watching. Me personally, I ain't got no problem with it. I think if the chemistry is there and y'all connect, then do what you do, because there's people who make their mate wait 30 days, 60 days, and then they end up getting married and find out a year or two later that this person isn't for me, or I've grown out of this person. So me personally, I totally get it when a guy say, yo, a lady ain't supposed to give it up like that. Yeah, but if you meet your wife and she make you wait for 60 or 90 days and you divorce in 2 years, then what was the wait for? So the chemistry is either going to be there or it's not going to be there. Now, whatever your standards is from what you learn, your mama or your daddy taught you ain't no girl supposed to open her legs on the first night, baha baha. Me personally, either you got that chemistry or you don't.
All right, let's flip it, because we both got daughters.
Right.
So we teaching our daughters it's okay to fuck on the first night?
Ooh, so vulgar.
Why would I teach my daughter that you're supposed to go out and just see somebody
So
and have
what I'm
sex
saying
with
is, when you say hurrah, hurrah, nah.
The question
If I
was
meet
for
you-
adults,
I mean,
not
okay,
teenagers.
But
Adults.
I'm just saying the same mindset. I'm not Terrence. You know I know the type of dude you is, so I'm not saying it like that. But if I meet you the first night, right? We leave the club.
Not,
Listen
why
to
it's
me.
got to be a club?
All right, because that's the only place I know I'm meeting a bitch and I'm fucking her the first night.
I'm
Why
talking
not?
about a
Why not at
date.
the pool? Why
I'm talking about
boy
it.
playing pool?
I'm talking
Y'all
about
women don't be at the pool.
Pool hall, supermarket, church. I don't give a fuck where it is.
Soul food
I'm talking about a
Soul
date.
food. Listen, a date.
A date.
No,
I'm
a
talking about a date.
Okay, if I talk to you a couple of days and we meet, and I done nutted in your face.
Ain't nobody said about.
Nah,
Ain't nobody say all that.
Because I'm
You said fuck that, you just
I'm
disrespectful.
high, okay? I'm hee-hawing, right?
All right.
I'm not calling you again.
Yo,
Am
you
I
know,
wrong?
but you know what bothers me? A joker say that, right? Now, you know I'm upset when I use joker.
I done
'cause I'm in the
had
70s
a
now.
couple of one-night
Look.
stands. So you talking about I had a wife a long time ago and I let her go because I fucked her the first time?
But
Get
look,
the fuck outta
she
here.
let you bust in her face, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she all these names and she this and she ain't that. But if you met her and she just laid on her back, yo, dog, you got that? Yeah, she was corny though. She ain't even
whack
do
as
nothing.
hell.
She was whack as hell. So listen, I was always taught when you go in, go 105. So if you go in, whether she go in 90 days or 1 day, she went all the way in.
So what if
Now,
you-
don't get me wrong. I do think busting on the face, you should hold that for a little bit later. But
You're right. I never said nothing about busting in the face. You
if
know what I'm
she
saying?
corny, you gonna talk about her. But if she too wild, you gonna throw her under the bus. So which one is it, dog?
Yeah, my cousin said there's some viewers sick as hell because they smashed their wife the first night.
Now, true, you got different factors in this situation. You got to worry about, STDs and all that other stuff, and if the other person is seeing other people. I get that. But what if you went on a real nice date? Let's say y'all went out to a movie. You went out to dinner. Y'all took a walk. Y'all had a good conversation. Y'all might have had a couple of.
Been talking?
Let's say this is your first date. You might have been talking for let's say a week or two, right? Just talking, getting to know each other. Y'all had a couple of drinks, maybe. The vibe is right. Y'all feeling each other. You might be like, I'm just gonna kiss him, or I'm just gonna kiss her. Then shit get real. And so you smash, and now you're gonna say, she a slore. She a thought because she did that. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because it's a big stigma sometimes. This is why women be in their head going batshit crazy. Should I make him wait 30 days, 60 days, 90 days?
You know who you sound like?
Who?
You sound like Nisa from Insecure.
I do not sound like Lisa from Insecure. And by the way, I don't fuck on the first night, but I feel like this is a very important question. No, I'm just saying this
So
to the
let me
viewers.
ask you this: why don't you fuck on the first night then?
Cause I've been through some shit. I never said I didn't fuck on the first night. Hell yeah, I have. I ain't never say I didn't. I'm just saying now that as I'm older, I look at things from a different perspective because everybody has a different mind frame. Just like both of y'all gave me a different perspective on the same question. sometimes people get scared.
Like all right, when I was single, I keep it 100. We had our house set up a certain way. So we had my man brought 2 chicks over.
Don't be a hater, Tyler.
Right? So I met the chick. I'm in the house. I was in a bad car accident at the time. So I was just in the house and I was doing my thing. So I'm smoking. She comes over. We start talking. She says, I want to stay. I said, fuck it, my nigga, be easy. Give me the dap. He leaves.
Okay.
Before you know it, she giving me some monster dome.
Damn.
I mean,
sloppy toppy.
yeah, I mean, my thighs was watering. I felt like the front of the pool. You understand where I'm coming from? You know what I'm saying? And then we end up smashing.
Oh, she gave you the Drew Brees.
Oh, the
New
Drew,
Orleans.
Yo, New Orleans. Yo, man, no interceptions, man. You understand?
I agree, Andrea.
Did what she did. So now, after that, the sex was great. So we chilled a lot and we did, but she couldn't understand why I wouldn't be in a relationship with her. So one day I broke it down to her. And she told me I was special and all of this stuff. And no, there's no way that you met me in the 2 hours and you got my knees wet. You understand? And I'm supposed to have no.
I agree with. I understand
that.
that.
She was a cool chick and everything.
Yeah. But that's
time.
not right.
Nah,
That's
yo.
not to your standards. Right, and I completely understand that. But just go back to the question I said. If you went out on a date and y'all had a good vibe and you had sex on the first night, you talk about sloppy toppy, you talk about swimming in no.
And real quick. Okay. Yo, J Dot, jump off a building, yo.
Yo, I was crying.
Yeah.
I was crying.
Yo, J Dot said I met my wife and I went 14 for the gangbang. And been in love ever since.
She a thoroughbred. I mean, whatever works for you works for you.
That's a wild boy.
Yo, man.
But I think it's important for us to discuss things like
this. So let me ask you this though: do you think I was wrong for not being in a relationship with her?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't think that.
Yeah.
I never said that you was wrong nor right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know y'all opinions.
And if you see the show
Let me
one
ask
day,
you
I
this.
never said your name. You know who you are.
This goes out to you.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. So, do you think Oprah get nasty like that? Before she ran into Stedman? Maybe she'd get nasty like that right now while she with Stedman.
Oprah said some crazy. She said all she got to do to get Stedman in the mood is to make some potato salad, some shit. I'm like, what?
Come on, man.
Yeah, but you don't know what else she doing. That potato salad can be a front.
I can't see.
Stedman just staying in a good old guest house, y'all.
You can't see Oprah getting nasty. Why? Because she a billionaire?
No.
You know who might be a billionaire right now? Oh, girl that you said, nah, baby, we can't have this no more.
Nah, actually, I seen her 4 months ago. Man.
Damn.
Working at the Burger King by the job.
A job is a job, everybody. Don't listen to this one over here. She earning her wages.
Man, I'm never getting a Whopper from there.
Yo, man.
Extra sauce.
That's why I haven't been back to that Burger King.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, no.
Yo, I'm telling
Unbelievable.
you. Yeah, but, it's just, no.
Somebody said Oprah's definitely a dominant leather miss. She might be.
Yeah, nah.
Her and Gail.
Oprah look like she come in the room like you told Hoppo to hit me and just get nasty.
And Gail said, of course not.
But guess what? She was giving sloppy toppy before she got to millions. She probably was fiddling and holding and doing all types of things.
I can't see Oprah getting.
She got her lady. She got her lady.
Money?
She got her lady.
It ain't even about the money.
She got her lady, y'all.
I just don't. You think she
Gail.
gay?
Yeah.
So Stedman living in the house don't
Absolutely.
mean nothing. Oh,
Stedman is the smart. Shout out to Stedman. Okay? Stedman been getting this for years. Okay?
Before we go to break, I just want to ask one question for the audience. And then we can go. And this is for you too, Angie. I heard that the average person has sex with 8 people in their whole lifespan. That average person, when they average it out. Now, I see eyelids getting wide. Jokers had to take drinks. 8. Goddamn.
I've been
like
sitting.
So I just want to know how y'all feel about that when they did that. I don't know where they got this from.
What census did they get that from?
Wait a minute. When they say the average person,
they average it out.
How old is the person at that time?
That's a good question.
Average?
That's a good question.
I'll give you a prime example. You work with some people that probably been married, but they probably didn't have too many partners in their life. So
Okay,
maybe they had
yeah.
2 or 3 partners
Yeah, I
in
know
their
people
life.
like that. I do.
So if you take them people that had 2 or 3 partners in their life compared to the person that had 15 to 30, maybe it averaged out to about 8. So do you feel like that's a good average?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can't even say, you know what, I can't say that.
I know mad people that'll say they mom might have hid things, but there's a lot of old school people that met that one man.
Say
when they
hello
were
to Uncle
16
Bill.
or 18, maybe your mother or your grandmother, whoever it may be, 16 or 18, they met that man. They've been married to that man for 30, 40 years.
But you got to realize, too, in those days,
Right.
cheating wasn't a good option. Because women was getting their ass whooped back then, yo. 60s, 70s, early 80s. So, men wasn't going to jail too much.
Like I said, I don't know how far this survey goes, but there's
that's
a
a good
lot of
question.
old timers
Okay, Andre.
that lived like that.
That's true, but back in the day, they believed in secrets. They believed in a lot of secrets. So if you taking census from them back in the day, they don't even sit.
Yeah, because
They walk around with the letter A, the adulterer situation. But
Boy, don't tell me you think the milkman is you.
No, I've had uncles, though.
That's what I said,
that
Uncle
had
Bill.
secretaries for years and don't have a job.
Either uncle or mister.
But this bitch is
like-
secretary.
Like, how the hell is that my damn uncle?
Oh, you
So,
stupid, dog.
yeah. But it's different. But you know what? The difference today, people don't work on relationships like they did back in the day.
No.
Like, you don't think that a lot of these people that's been married 40 and 50 years, you don't think them motherfuckers was out there? Because remember, pimping was really big in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So you don't think that these niggas was playing around and getting side chicks and fucking and doing all that? There's nothing new under the sun.
I truly believe that, but I think the way that things are happening now compared to back then.
Because nobody wants to work in a relationship.
That's right, Tyler, yup.
As soon as things get bad, people want to split.
That's right.
Like you see it a lot. There's people getting married and a year later they're divorcing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
That's
like,
true.
T, you know the shit. I lost my job, right? My wife didn't leave me or say fuck you. You know what she did? All right, you lost it. What we gonna do from here?
Right.
I know people who lost their job that was making great money, lost their job, got in a bad situation, and they ladies left or they man left.
But you got to remember though, we live in a fast food society. So it's just like how people go get married. You'll go on a billboard and it says divorce, $2.99.
Those shits is everywhere.
Right. So we live in a fast food society that if something doesn't satisfy my needs, I can always go to McDonald's. So you're not. And then we also live in an over-sexualized society where everything you look at, down to the cartoons, commercials. Like, did you see that Sprite commercial that was ran in Canada? Where the girl was giving out the head to the man, and then he bust off, and it was Sprite was in her face. Like, that's crazy. So we live in a society that
she took it all.
She took it all, and they even showed it with a little bit of the soda in the mouth.
Yeah,
but we're in a society that is all about sex, and it's just like you can always go online. You can swipe left. If this doesn't work out, go on this site. You can get this chick. You can get this guy. So we don't have to work on anything.
And then you got look at these young cats. Any cat from 25 on down right now, they probably got head before they got some ass. Like, real talk. These girls is talking about, when we was coming up.
Shout out to Canada.
You probably had 2 girls out of the whole school that talked about giving head.
In the coat room.
You get what I'm saying?
In the coat room at school.
Or dudes that talked about eating pussy. Yeah, you got kids walking through the hallway like, that's Mr. Groceries right there. Niggas is eating booty like that shit is what's up.
Now I will say this. We all remember a time that if a guy went down on a girl, she was special. He probably write a song about her. Now that's regular. That's regular.
That's not nothing new.
They don't even know
Uncle
you.
Ron's an old school cat.
They don't know you for 15 minutes. They're like, I want you to sit on my face. Damn.
Yeah.
Like,
this shit is crazy. Some of the things that I hear when I get on the train once in a while, and I hear some of these young girls and these young boys talking, I'd be like, we wouldn't talk like that in front of adults. Like, yo, man, I heard a chick one day talking, yo, dude was like, what that mouth be about? She's like, what your pockets about?
What that mouth do?
Yo, dog. If we said that to a girl when we was coming up, yo, she probably was calling her uncles or her brothers and you had a problem. Bitch said back to him what your pockets do.
She don't care.
So basically, yo, man, she.
Dog, that's the way society is.
Society's set up that way. And hell, it don't even got to be about money no more. As long as you got some pills and some bud, you good to go. A whole night of fun for less than $100.
Your lips ain't as valuable as they used to be.
Yo, if you listen to one of Bernie Mac things, he said getting head was a special night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not now.
Dog, there's no more special nights,
Yeah, now it's like walking now.
There's nothing to save. It's nothing to look forward to. It's just, fuck it, we here.
My cousin said, now your face a wheelchair. Yo, man, but on that note, man, because it's that time, T, we got the young gunners up in here right now, man, about to get on. So we gonna have we got a nice surprise coming. We're actually about to play their video now. Whenever you're ready, Uncle Rob. Oh shit.
I was about to play Drop Top Hard.
Oh.
You sent it to me?
Oh, you know what? I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah. Tell them your name real quick. I fucked up on that, y'all. That's my fault. That's my fault. Tell him your YouTube thing real quick so he can put it up. I fucked that up. That's all on me, Uncle Rob.
Somebody said, please have face paint for females.
Yeah.
Yes, the strip club culture has expanded. That's what everybody want to be. Because right now, even on TV, that's what they do.
Yo, Tyler is wild. Black people have gotten weaker.
You know what makes me mad about the strip club things? When I went to strip clubs, we gave money out. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't a money dude. I came in and I would give the bartender $50, $60 and get taken care of all night. I didn't care about the strippers. I used to try to run my mouth.
You didn't outbundle them, like put the dollar with the hole and.
I got a dude. I won't say his name. His ball used to be in the he used to be in the go-go ball.
In the nudie bar.
Cats is tipping, he was taking the dollars out. Yo.
I
promise you.
Crazy.
God bless whoever that is.
Got him.
Anyway,
yep.
But now when I go to go-go bars, it make me want to be a pimp. Because I look at these niggas that come in there and cats is coming with their rent money, knowing.
All ages, by the way.
They about to get evicted, all ages.
All ages.
Knowing they about to get evicted, and these cats is getting $500 bills, throwing it, and ain't getting nothing. You ain't even get hard,
I didn't
I'm not into that.
I didn't see some guys actually pay to eat the stripper's pussy. Okay? They don't give a damn how many people was done with that. I ain't seen that.
If that's living in the moment, never been my
not
thing.
Living in the moment.
Can't be a YOLO because man about 65.
All right, man. So look, y'all, we about to go into the video right now. The young gun is coming on, so thank y'all for tuning in. Please don't go nowhere. 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
2
You already
Oxtails
know.
And An Empanada, baby.
Said I can feel it in your mind, and I can feel it in your soul. It's your aura, your glow. Girl, you don't even know. Said I can feel it in your mind, and I can feel it in your soul. It's your aura. Undressing your mind, but you're not even naked. I know I feel like I can't grab it, don't play me. Said the candles is lit, but we leaving them burning. Let's go deeper in depth like the pastor in service. Said my hand up your thigh, shivering nervous. You get in the water cause you deserve it. We comfortable, but you know I'm gon' hurt it. feel it in your soul. It's your right glow. Girl, you don't even know. Said I can feel it in your mind, and I can feel it in your soul. It's your aura, your glow. Girl, you don't even know. Said I can feel it in your mind, and I can feel it in your soul. It's your aura, your glow. Girl, you don't even know. It's nighttime, the moonlight shivers down your spine. The feelings are right. Bang against the headboard, then we falling on the floor. Neighbors knocking at the door. We don't care if you scream some more. Then you scratching on my back. Ooh, I like it like that. We ain't stopping, no, no, till the sun comes up. Said I can feel it in your mind, and I can feel it in your soul. It's your aura, your glow. Girl, you don't even know. Said I can feel it in your mind, and I can feel it in your soul. It's your aura, your glow. Girl, you don't even know.
Back, man.
Jelani.
Now we back.
Yo, 15 minutes of fame right here. Y'all already know the shit. 2 Oxtails and An Empanada. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie.
It's Angie.
It's your boy Jelani in the building.
Yeah, 201, stand up.
You know what?
Yeah, he killed me with the 201.
He
So
did like
we
he
got
was
the
an 8
young,
mile.
the young gentleman here, Jelani. So this is a little different because for the last 3 weeks we've been having rappers and you sing.
Oh wow, you already know what it is.
All right, man. So how did you get into the R&B scene?
Well, when I was younger, I started off singing. I mean, most singers start singing gospel, so that was me a little bit. But then when I got into middle school was, when I started singing R&B. I mean, I always like R&B in general. But in middle school, I did my first talent show. I sang Try a Little Tender. It's funny, I sang a gospel song first for like a minute. And then I sang Try a Little Tenderness. But I did Chris Brown's version.
Okay.
When I did that, after that, kind of just took flight after that. High school, fast forward. I did all the talent shows in high school. But R&B didn't really start kicking in. I didn't start recording and stuff like that until like my sophomore year. I have recorded like my first song, but then I was playing basketball at the time, so that music wasn't really my first option. It's basketball. You're living in your parents' house. What I mean, initially you don't really, you're not really gonna go with that unless it's OD in the forefront. Senior year, after I graduated, I had to make a sort of little decision. I'm like, yo, am I gonna work a job? Am I gonna play basketball? Basketball wasn't gonna do it, and then I realized like, yeah, not like by default, but I'm like, yeah, nah, music is the right choice here because I've been doing it. It's been consistent. It never fails. There's some hiccups here and there, but it's consistent, and I just love singing. It's like where it's at for me.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
Coming up, let me ask you, who's your top 3?
Hate that question.
I
hate that question.
That's my go-to question.
I
I don't know nothing else.
I so hate that question. It's
not necessarily your top 3, but who's the 3 people that influence you when you just listen to music?
So when I was growing up, my father and my mother was listening to gospel, but when it came to R&B, 2 names that pop in my head are Usher. I like Donald Jones a lot, honestly.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
And then I'm gonna say as I got into like middle school, we could sing Pleasure P. And then as I got older, then all of a sudden everybody said I sound like Pleasure P, which makes sense because I was listening to him all the time. But Donald Jones, Pleasure P, like I said, Case, you know what I'm saying? Those are some dope dudes.
That's some good names.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Those type of guys. Jaheim was on that list. You know what I'm saying? His song Fabulous that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. You know what I mean? But that type of R&B is lit. Usher, Neo, all those guys were my Music Soul Child. Another one, like, you know what I'm saying? Those names were in my retina, honestly, and you could tell because of the style. I like to try to talk about substance when I'm talking, when I'm singing and stuff like that. I want to talk about stuff that makes sense. I don't want to just be singing. And you can tell by the way I'm singing and stuff like that.
Let me ask you, you got something, Angie, or I can go? I want to step over you. Let me ask you this, because I grew up in the church singing.
All right.
So I understand the singing and the alto, tenor, soprano.
Oh,
all
yeah,
that, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But today, singing is not the same.
No.
And when I say that, when you have people like the Al Greens, the Marvin Gayes, the Otis Reddings,
I know exactly what you're talking
they use no auto-tune.
Nah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, do you need auto-tune to guide you and help you, or you can straight up sing?
I can straight up sing. Like I sing live. I do everything you hearing in the studio. I could do live.
Okay.
Like I make it a point to like producers gotta tell me like, Jelani, relax. Like you can use it a little bit. Like it's not like we're not saying you can't sing. It's more so just like a tool real quick. Like you feel me? Not even like a style. Just like it's just like a tool real quick, just to make it sound a little more potent. Like we're not saying you can't do it. Like, cause I be in the studio like, nah, I can do it. Nah, stop, don't do nothing. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't use no autotune. Like, but it's like, nah, sometimes the autotune makes the sound really, really crisp, which is cool. But like then it gets oversaturated. But I sing live. I don't need no autotune.
One of our guys that's in here, he's on every week.
That's why I ain't even look.
A lot of the people get on him, but he asks this question every week, and it's a good question.
What?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years? That's a good question. I got to answer too. That's funny. So in 5 years, I see myself financially free, not working a job.
Come up with a new fucking question.
You feel me? It's all good. It's a good question because most people don't got no answer. That's why he keep asking. And nobody got a legitimate answer, but I'm gonna give him one. So in 5 years, I plan on being financially free, not working a job, taking advantage and owning my time and my money making money for me, not me working for my money.
Okay, so you have any set? I know you can't get into your plans, but
I
mean, have goals at least set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my goals set. I'm also a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So I actually own my own business too. So I actually have a business mentor. I have a financial advisor, etc. That's setting me up to be where I want to be. Because I like having control of my time. I do not like working a job because I hate being told when I have to do this, when I have to do that. I don't like going into work like, yeah, you don't got no vacation time. Nah, that's corny. I like getting up, doing what I want to do when I want to do it. So I want control of my time. So I got with some people. My parents introduced me to some people that can help me in that situation. There's people that have done it already. There's tons of people that are doing it already. I won't go in depth about what that is. If y'all want to know,
what about your business? So people can support your business.
Yeah.
We're very big on supporting our own. So what is your business?
Well, I mean, you can hit me up about it because I don't really talk about it on air like live, like stuff like that. But that's just, if y'all looking for extra ways to make some extra income, just let me know. It's all legal, nothing crazy. I don't sell drugs. You feel me? But nah, for real, like everything I do is legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I do is legitimate. It's setting me up. I'm big on delayed gratification.
Got you.
Very big on that. That's one of my main principles I like to talk about. Most people, they're very flashy right now because they're drawn into what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? You see a person that got a lot of change on, they got a new car, but what people don't know is that half the time when these people are going to the club with their new change and their new cars, that they going to the club, but they last $60 just to look good for what, an hour? And then you waking up the next day and you don't got no bread to eat. That's stupid. And you not even, you know what I mean? It's not you going to the club and you an artist. You going to the club just to look good for Instagram.
How old are you?
24.
Oh my God.
Your mind is.
Tyler loves you.
Your
Wow.
Your mind is
Boy, the R&B look like they beating the rapper.
Your mind is in a great place.
Mentorship, man.
For 24 years old.
Mentorship is everything, yo.
That's what's up.
I'm a credit to my parents and everything.
All right.
So-
All right. That's
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Absolutely.
So what advice do you have to other artists like yourself that are up and coming and wanting to chase their dreams, but they're kind of afraid because they might not have, the support that you might have had? Your parents sound like they really support you, and that's a wonderful thing. What would be some of the advice that you would give to them?
I would. The first thing I would do is I would say make sure it's something you really love, and make sure you establish a why. A why is really important because when things get really, really hard, it's gonna be the reason why you keep going or the reason why you stop.
You better go ahead.
Real shit. Because it's true. Because it's like a lot of people like they'll come to me like, yo, July, I want to do music. I'm like, all right, how bad though and why? See, because like I'm not about to waste my time trying to really help you, because like I'm gonna treat you like how I treat myself, honestly, and that's what anybody's supposed to do. If somebody comes to you for help, they know that they respect you, so that means they're coming to you for guidance. So that means that guess what, you got to expect the hard work that comes with this. So why are you doing it? Because I'm gonna be pushing you the way I'm pushing myself. You see what I'm saying? Because I want the same thing for you. I'm not gonna give you something I'm not giving myself. So guess what? Then what in turn what it does is it makes me make sure I'm still in my game. You see what I'm saying? Because if I can't be telling you to do something, I ain't doing it.
Well, let me ask you this.
You see what I'm saying?
Because I like to come from a different angle.
Word.
So you 24 and you got the good mind and everything, but how do you keep in line the business and the women?
The women.
Because
word.
I already know from your team
Yeah.
that you don't chase women. I already know how that goes.
We know.
You know what I'm saying? We know that. I know I'm coming from a different angle, but I remember.
It's cool. It's
So
cool.
I just want to know, how do you keep in line and keep focused?
It's
Because it's obvious once you start talking,
Yeah.
they gonna be interested.
Oh, nah, yeah. I mean, well, so the way I separate, I mean, everybody goes through their bumps, so it's like I didn't always have it down packed, so I don't want to make it look like I know everything. You know what I mean? I went through my series of situations where I thought I was supposed to be getting women. I'm like, yeah, I need to be out here bugging. But honestly, that's not really me. But the way I really separate it is knowing who I am. Gotcha. You see what I'm saying? Because if you know who you are, you're not going to really be focused on trying to get mad females. It's going to feel uncomfortable to you. You're going to be like, dang, I feel bad about just having sex with this girl, fooling this one, fooling that one. And then sometimes, you uncomfortable because now your people's doing it. But it's cool because if it's not you, it's not you. So for me, it just wasn't me. Like, it wasn't that deep. Like, I was doing it a little bit. You dib and dab. I'm young, so, what I mean? You experiment, you do what you do. But for the most part, I'm not really extra on or big on trying to get mad females. I'm sure if I really, really tried, I could get whatever I want.
That's cool.
I know now.
You're not out here like Future.
Oh,
we
nah.
don't want you out here like that.
Oh, nah. I mean, I had my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Like, recently I had a mistake, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to bug out, you know what I'm saying? But it happens. They're all learning experiences, and nothing's really a failure to me. You learn in everything, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, failure is good. You want to fail, because if you don't fail, you're not really going to learn how to succeed. Me and my boy Knight said the best, in order for you to really be comfortable, you got to be uncomfortable.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
So do you have an album out yet?
Not yet. I'm actually working on that right now. I actually got one more song to do, like one more. So that's probably gonna be done in January.
Okay.
I mean, not January, January, February. But I got like one record to do. I'm literally looking for the last beat as we speak. The rest of my songs are done. So I just got one more to do.
Is it gonna be like an EP or?
No, it's gonna be an EP. It's gonna be 7 songs.
Okay.
Seven songs. I'll have no features on them because it's my first EP, so I want people to know like me. You know what I'm saying? So, but of course the next one I have mad people on it, but that shit.
So, do you have any music out now that people can?
Do you ever have conversations with yourself?
Yeah, all the time.
Yo, Uncle Rob funny.
All the time, you feel me?
Yeah, go right
Always-
with it. Hey.
Always have conversations with myself.
You hang out with Knight.
Yeah, man. You already know.
I love Uncle Rob.
You know.
You know what? On that note, now
Oh,
I'm letting you know something now,
Mm-hmm.
because I I love Drop, but I got mad at Drop. He didn't freestyle. He freestyled the whole song last week. I'm on you. So what I want you to do your thing.
He R&B, he ain't got freestyle.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't know, man. I want to hear. Cause the freestyle is just gone, and I know a lot of cats, but
Nah, I feel you.
yeah, I want to hear something, man. And I hope you can sing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Boy can sing. He said he could sing.
I gotta put the pressure on him a little bit, man.
Sound like Chris Brown, not his singing voice, but talking when he talks.
That's not the first time I heard that either.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I mean, let's get right.
All right, so once Uncle Rob put that beat on, we gonna see what it is, man.
That's funny.
Trust me, we your biggest supporters, so we get
Yeah,
hype.
I'm gonna get right. And look, if you need somebody, you know how a lot of the singers had a dude that come out first and talk before they sing. I got you, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
funny. I learned how to do that too.
Especially the ladies, if you're ready to get wet. If your ears are ready to get
First things
wet.
first, I'm gonna need you to stop because that's back in the day.
Okay, then I got you, Dan.
That's back in the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, pop pills and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's not a boxing match. Nah, fuck with you. Fuck
You
with
happy?
you. Fuck with you.
Say pop pills.
It's like, nah,
Yes,
fuck
Papa.
with you, man. It's like, nah. Good looking out.
Yes, go.
Here we go.
Actually, oh yeah, you speed it. Yeah, you good actually. More, record it regular on your phone. Yeah, record it regular on your phone, on your camera. Girl, you know, you're just my vibe. Come on, hop on my magic carpet ride. I'ma take it down, Chris Brown. You know this ain't the first time. Yeah. So girl, hop inside. 'Cause girl, it's your night. So baby, come close, yeah. Hold me tight, yeah. Oh, no. So baby, talk dirty. Baby, talk nasty in my ear. You know it's different. You know it's my mission over here. So baby, come inside and I'ma do you right. So baby, this my time. Just slow down. 'Cause girl, I just wanna get to know ya. Yeah. 'Cause you know you not just a friend. Let's get it in. Say you my baby. And like we know where we're stinking. You know where we stinking. I wanna slow this down, yeah. Baby. So, baby, you know it's different. This is a new experience, and I call you Miss Independent. Can I be your Mr. Right? No. It's your boy Jelani, freestyling on this beat. Know I got these bars for days. Vocals on point, you know me. See my squad in the building, and you know, yeah, we rapping. Yeah, all in this bitch. So it's L-I-L. Yeah. Peace can't no, yeah, no. So baby, come closer. These women, they know so girl, get wet So let me dive in it. so let me swim in it. I wanna take a dive, so baby, ooh, so no. So baby, no. Oh yeah. I lost it.
Nah, you got it.
I like that right there. I like that right there.
So I'm saying.
You make me want to jump on that little bit. You know what I'm saying? You make me want to jump on that little bit.
You like.
I said, ooh,
Jump
yeah.
on it. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Riding
Whoa, whoa.
my pony.
Whoa.
To my saddles is waiting. Come in. Jump on it.
Y'all like that right there, man.
I had lost it like midway.
Dope, yo.
I had lost it like
That was on the
midway.
head right there. Y'all heard the KC come from the throat?
Your manager,
Lord.
don't bring him around.
No.
Yeah, y'all didn't like.
I ain't gonna lie, he sounded much better here than what I was listening to through my headphones.
Okay. Yeah.
Live shit was much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. The boy bad.
Yeah. I gotta figure out somewhere so I can tweak these mics and make them a little.
The boy bad.
Man,
Word,
you
you're
said,
looking
The
up.
boy bad.
Nah, he definitely can blow.
You know what? You
Appreciate
sound like you went to Ebenezer Baptist Church
He said
on 21st Street,
He said
8th and
Ebenezer.
16th Street, Springfield Avenue, New Jersey City somewhere.
He said Ebenezer.
Yeah,
Springfield Avenue in Jersey.
Yeah.
City.
Ebenezer.
Anytime you got me going, whoo,
You put a pony
yeah.
up on there and everything.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
she
okay.
got pony. Look, Angie over here, waiting. She's right. Yo,
Crazy,
man, you
yeah.
be careful because her hat say obey. Listen,
Obey.
yeah, how you went there with seasoning on your back like you went grass.
Aw, man.
Just let you know. It's
You know
your
what I'm
cool.
saying?
Let him hear your growl. Let him hear your growl. See? Trying to tell you something, yo.
Right, yo,
But
it's
yo,
right,
we
it's
got
all
the
good.
homie up here, man. So how can they get to your music, man, before we get off?
So yeah, you can find my music on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, all that. So if you put my name in, my biggest single out is called Mind. So it's MIND. So if you
Tell
put
them your name again.
my name is Jelani. So JELANI space Mind MIND. So if you look that up, that's like my biggest song. I'm gonna say most people like that the most. So I'm gonna just give y'all that honestly. That video's been out for like a year and some change. Some funky shit happened when I released the video. I released it on this blog that didn't really allow me to track how many people viewed it. So I had to re-release it on YouTube by myself. So it's like half my views are like gone. Some bullshit. But it's all good because the shit's still fire. So
As you say, you live and you learn.
yeah, it's
That's
all
right.
good. Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So but you can find my music there. I also have a Christmas album. I actually got signed copies. And I'm really nice. So I be messing around and I be driving them to people.
So if I wanted to buy a Christmas, even though I'm not into Christmas stuff, but I would support you.
Yeah.
If I wanted to buy a Christmas album, because you said somebody got some ass off your album.
Yeah, I got. It's funny because look, right. So Pete, right. So Pete, right. On the Christmas album is on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere else too. So all you gotta do is put in Jelani's Christmas special, and then I also got signed copies too. I got CDs for people that want signed copies. So even if y'all want some, I sell the signed copies for $5. So if you want me to bring you a signed copy, just let me know what's good. We could try to meet up, link up. I do that. I'm nice, like you know what I'm saying. So I got signed copies and I got a whole bunch of them. So if y'all want some, let me know what's good.
So is your Christmas song straight Christmas, or is it like some?
Now I mean, like
this
Christmas is on there. I got the Christmas song on there. I got Let It Snow, but I got the Boys the Men version.
Okay.
I did that version.
Chestnuts roasting on the open
No,
fire.
Yeah,
the Boys
that- I
the
got
Men
that on
version
there.
is the version.
Yeah, I got
I thought you was
yeah.
on some nasty shit like.
Oh
that.
no.
Walking under a Christmas
No.
tree.
That's that. Nah. I like Christmas.
Bring that face to me.
Right, you know that whole. It's crazy. But nah, yeah, I got
nuts on your back. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's pretty shit. Nah, but yeah, I got real Christmas music on there. It's like it's good. It's some good songs on there. I even performed it at my job. They let me do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I work at Johnson & Johnson, so like they let me come up there and do my thing.
So you was
With
singing
the
in
baby
shampoo.
oil.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
You was singing in shampoo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
When he said that, I said, this guy got to be telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. You feel what I'm saying?
Johnson
It's
is
shampoo on water.
Word,
Not
yeah.
tearing up.
Just
No
doing
more
it.
tears.
You know, you gotta use the baby version. 'Cause the baby ones don't got
I already know shit. Listen, man.
Shower scene.
Nah,
ain't had no
yeah.
water in it.
Yeah, you already know, man. You already know.
Jelani, we appreciate you coming up here.
Thanks for
I'm
having
gonna
me.
tell you this, man. You have a great voice.
Word, thank you, man.
Don't stop your dream.
No.
You always have a plan B, because
Word.
life turns.
Word, I hear
I
you.
thought I was gonna be a go-go dancer and gain 40 pounds. So life doesn't work out sometimes.
I hear you, man.
But you know now I got a great
A
job.
go-go
Yeah,
dancer.
like
That's some female shit.
no, it's not.
I've
Yo,
never heard a man.
You gotta
Dog,
know what you're doing first.
cats
But,
make a lot of money.
but,
supposed to be exotic.
But-
exotic
Exotic
wait,
dancer.
wait,
Yeah.
wait.
I fucked up.
wait,
Chippendales,
but wait,
all that.
I'm gonna hit you where it hurts right now.
This nigga out here dancing.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna hit you where it
hurt.
hurts, right? Real shit. Eddie Murphy said, "What's the point having Plan B? Because that's insinuating that I'm going to fail."
Whoa.
Facts.
So not disrespecting what you're
Nah,
saying.
dog. Listen, you know what you just did? You put the big joke on the table.
Like not even listen.
Real talk.
And it's like, but Pete,
Yeah.
right? It's not even no disrespect because like you feel me. What you know is what you know, and what you don't know is what you don't know. And what we know and what we're taught is to have backup plans, but backup plans are insinuating that we are going to fail. How is it that we put so much effort into our B plan instead of our A plan? How much sense does that make? What comes first, A or B? You feel me? That doesn't make sense, and we don't really understand that until we out of high school. Until we 27, 30, 35,
41.
and we sitting here working at our jobs, which is our B plan. How does that make sense? And then by the time we get there and we upset, it's not too late, but you feel like it's too late. You see what I'm saying? So if you start, I encourage everyone, work on your A plan. Don't worry. It's like if you have a B plan, you know you're gonna fail. But if you only got one option, guess what? You put yourself in a situation to make yourself figure it out. Give yourself only one option, figure it out, not fail.
I'm not gonna knock what you're saying.
But I feel you though.
And
But
Tyler loves you.
But I feel it
Tyler
though.
loves
I
you.
like what you saying.
Yeah, I rarely ever see
Yeah,
Tyler.
Tyler
loving
loves
anybody.
you.
I'm kind of scared that Tyler loves you because there's something wrong with that man.
Nah, but I feel what you said. But
What you're saying is correct.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking you. I'm not even gonna come. There's
Yeah.
no rebuttal.
Nah, yeah.
But what I will say, as I always say, as we end the show, I'd rather my kids hate me and become something than my kids love me and be nothing. It's your boy Uncle Paulie, man. Yo, man, he got me on my dean right now, man. It's your boy Uncle Paulie.
It's your girl Ange.
It's your boy Jelani in the building.
It's your man Smoke, 201 Stand Up. Thanks again, everybody who tuned in. See y'all next week. Rock out.
Two
Cock
Oxtails
out.
And An Empanada, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Rocco!
Yeah, no, Ay, yeah, I'm fucking two bad shorties at the same time. Wifey on the phone, she gotta stay quiet. Lil' shorty text my phone, said it ain't mine. I'm never gonna change, got the same mind. She said I wanna go along with you, get you alone, I'm on to ya. I got a home, I'm wrong for ya. Stay by the phone, I call for ya. I'm fucking two bad shorties at the same time. Wifey on the phone, she gotta stay quiet. Lil' shorty text my phone, said it ain't mine. I'm never gonna change, got the same mind. She said I wanna go along with you, get you alone, I'm on to you. I got a home, I'm wrong for you. Stay by the phone, I call for you. I'm fucking two bad shorties at the same time. Please don't call me on the main line. You, me, never got the same vibe. Love you, baby, but I know it never be the same kind. I gave you the D, now you wanna come fuck with me. You know how I roll, we fuck so if you ain't fucking then leave. I come and I go, I hope you know I got a wife at home. I stay on the road, so please don't get too personal. You told me take your fucking soul, you can't get it back, now you wanna have control. I ain't having that, you said no, but you search for more. Can't get rid of that, it's saying you just can't quit it, that you adapt into your habitat, yeah. You say you change and need to manage that, yeah. You went against your rules, just handle that, yeah. You're riding me just like a camelback, yeah. You mad I'm not your man to snap a fat, yeah. Gave you the thing, now you wanna come fuck with me. You know how I roll, we fuck so if you ain't fucking and leave. I come and I go, I hope you know I got a wife at home. I'ma stay on the road, so please don't get so. She said I wanna go along with you, get you alone, I'm on to you. I got a home, I'm wrong for you. Stay by the phone, I call for you. I'm fucking two bad shorties at the same time. Wifey on the phone, she gotta stay quiet. Little shorty text my phone, said it ain't mine. I'm never gonna change, got the same mind. She said I wanna go along with you, get you alone, I'm on to you. I got a home, I'm wrong for you. Stay by the phone, I call for you. I'm fucking too bad shorties at the same time. Please don't call me on the main line. You, me, never got the same vibe. Love you, baby, but I know it'll never be the same kind. Give you the D, now you wanna come fuck with me. Nah, roll, fuck, so if you ain't fucking then leave. Coming or go, hope you know I gotta wait for home. Stay on the road, so please don't take this personal. You told me take your fucking soul. You can get it back, now you wanna have control. I ain't having that.